Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger on the channel, guys. Today we're going to be using the Goblins as a meta card of this season, and you honestly never see this card being used, but it is a very effective card on defense. It doesn't really bring too much offensive value overall, but at the end of the day, it's just a super versatile card. When it used to spawn only 3 goblins, it was definitely a lot worse. But ever since they made the improvement a couple years ago to 4 goblins, it's just been a much better card, a lot more viable. All right, we're going against the P.E.K.K.A. unfortunately, but we do kind of counter P.E.K.K.A. So we're just gonna go Tesla real high up here, and we'll go Ice Spirit to bring that P.E.K.K.A. right on back, and then if he doesn't play anything else, Tesla's going to take care of the P.E.K.K.A. enough to where we won't have to do anything else. And let's just go Princess right here to double whammy the skeletons and the tower right there. And we are off to a very solid start, getting our Evo Valkyrie cycle going as well. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys have been thinking of this series. This guy just spent a lot of elixir, so let's try to counterattack a little bit right here. He does, yeah, this guy's continuing to drop a bunch of elixir. So the second we can get back to our princess, we will. But yeah, guys, drop down in the comments if you guys are enjoying this series. It's been a lot of fun creating these videos. Sticking to the original kind of concept of this channel where we're using a specific card, kind of going over a guideline of what a little bit of details about the card and how it relates to the current season, if it's good, if it's broken, all that kind of stuff. But we'll see if we can use these goblins effectively. I'm sure we will be able to. This is going to be a lot of damage from our Hog Rider. Should be able to get one more hit right there. Nice. We got his tower all the way down to 1200 damage, or 1200 health, I'll say. Let's go Princess in the back right here. We'll go with the Log as well to delay, and then we'll go with an Ice Spirit to help out. And then once that Wizard locks onto the tower, ooh, he does get a really nice play right there, unfortunately. So Goblins are going to be able to take care of the P.E.K.K.A., but not before he takes our tower. Let's go with the Hog Rider right here. I'm sure he's going to have enough. Right there it is, Tesla. Let's see if we can get that E-Wiz. No, we cannot get the E-Wiz. So we're going to have to really make a pretty gnarly comeback here. Let's start with an Ice Spirit down low, and then we'll go Princess up top. Get a little bit of chip damage right there. And nice, it is locked onto the tower, and we do a really good job defeating that. Let's go for a Valkyrie down low and a Tesla up high, and then we'll go with a Hog Rider since that guy did just spend a ton of elixir. But he does defend once again. It's looking like this guy is going to take the dub. He did kind of counter our deck a little bit, but with a couple of goofy plays by me, we did hand him the win, unfortunately, there. But let's hop into game number 2. Hopefully we can get a better game flowing for you guys. And not much we could use the goblins against in that deck, because he had Log, he had, Electro Wizard, all that stuff. So he did kind of counter us pretty well. Let's go with this, and then we'll go with a Log and a Valkyrie right here. And that will be able to take care of his Prince, as well as bringing over that Lumberjack to take care of both lanes. A little sip of soda, and let's go for, let's see, this guy seems to be playing a bit aggressive, as we always do, so it's always fun playing these games. Let's go with the Hog Rider. Okay, he goes with a baby dragon, very interesting. So he does, oh, he spent all of his elixir right there, nice. Okay, let's go Tesla. We're gonna ignore the baby dragon, because we're gonna have plenty of help from our tower to take care of the rest of his stuff. But he does get a good amount of damage there, unfortunately. Um, Although he did spend a lot of elixir, so I'm pretty sure we have a huge elixir advantage. And if he does drop, oh wow, he just spent even more elixir. Crazy there. We'll go, yeah, Ice Spirit, and then let's go in with the Goblins and the Hog Rider here. and see if we can do a lot of damage. It's looking like we're going to be able to do a lot of damage to the prince, but nothing to the tower pretty much. So we'll take it. We're going to go princess right here and just pray that that prince does not get a hit on tower. Of course it does, unfortunately. So we are down once again. But he does go with kind of a weak princess play right there. Of course, getting full countered. And let's see if we can get some damage on the tower here. No, we cannot. So let's go skeletons. And then we're going to do a Valkyrie play right here. Right after that, Ewiz does its second shot. And see if we can get some stuff cooking for us. We are holding off. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Wait, I thought those skeletons were for sure cooked because of our Valkyrie, our Evo Valkyrie. But the skeletons at least don't get that much damage on the tower, and we have a decent comeback floating our way. Let's go in here. Hopefully the Valkyrie pushes, or the Hog pushes the Valkyrie, so it's kind of out of range of that Mega Knight, which it doesn't really do well for us. Here we're going to go with a very easy log, and then we're going to go with an Ice Spirit, and then Skeletons as well as a Valkyrie, and that should be able to full defend his push. He did go in pretty hard there, which is pretty great for us, because, yeah, that Baby Dragon's going to go down pretty easily. Only one shot on the tower, and let's just get this princess out of here, and then we'll go with a nice little Evo Tesla right here, and that will be able to full counter his Mega Knight, and we should be able to get at least one hog hit, hopefully. Unlucky right there. Let's get a second princess, and then we'll get a Valkyrie right here, so that we have a ton of stuff working for us. And that princess was really bad. That was a pretty awful princess in my opinion. So let's get our goblins down. Let's get our ice spirit right here. He can go for such a gnarly log right now, but I don't think he has the cards for that. He does get a prince charge. He's gonna have to deal with the princess on that lane, which is awesome for us. And nice, guys, Hog Rider gets to the tower, and we can full ignore that baby dragon, because obviously that damage means pretty much nothing. And let's get our log down right here to keep our princess somewhat alive, not quite. Let's get our princess down as well right here to finish off. Oh no, we almost get the tower, so we got to keep playing good defense right here. Let's get our Tesla down, and then we'll go with a single log, and that should be able to take the tower. Let's see. Nice, guys. We get a nice overtime win in game number 2. Pretty decent comeback. And let's hop into the final game right here, and let's get another W, guys. We're up against Drummer Boy. Pretty fire. I used to play the drums myself. That's got to be my favorite instrument, I would say. Alright, here we can just go skeleton, surround, Tesla in the middle, and then we'll go with a log so that our Tesla stays alive a little bit longer, and hopefully is able to deal with this Mega Knight in hole. Let's see, nice. Okay, we can go goblins right there. And then let's go Hog Rider, since he went for a Hog Rider as well. And yeah, that's one thing goblins are excellent against, Hog Rider. Oh, he went with arrows. Oh my goodness. Is he like gonna full ignore our Hog Rider? Wow. And we can get a princess because he went for that log right there. That's a ton of damage already. And we're already looking much better than the first game and second game to start. Yep, he doesn't have his log. What does he have to counter this princess? He's just letting it go ham on the tower, collecting 250 damage per arrows. And then we'll go Valkyrie down low right here. I'm not quite sure if this guy's given up or not. It does kind of seem like he has. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, he's not playing anything. So let's just go with all the offense in the world right here. We'll go double princess on the tower. And yeah, I guess in the meantime, since this guy did quit, we'll discuss the channel a little bit. It's been doing decent, but because of the decline of Clash Royale recently, the views have not been, and the engagement overall has not been as abundant as it has previously been. So that pretty much stinks. I mean, the YouTube algorithm changed at the same time as Clash Royale. Implementing the worst update that they've ever done to the game. So it really has affected all the Clash Tuber channels overall. But we're just going to keep going, guys. If you guys did like the video, like, subscribe. I upload Clash Royale on this channel every single day, and peace.